Jack here. Welcome to my new series that I'm about to introduce to you guys. So, I grew up playing a lot of video games as a kid, including Pokemon, Super Smash Bros, just a bunch of Nintendo games as well as League of Legends, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I realized that I was absolutely trash at gaming. So, more often than not, I'd end up searching up walkthroughs on how to pass certain levels or certain quests. An example of this was, I remember when I was playing Pokemon, there'll be so many trainers that I couldn't beat or Pokemon I couldn't catch, and I'd search up on YouTube an exact step-by-step walkthrough on how to do it. And by the end of the walkthrough, more often than not, I would have been successful in my pursuits. So this is why my new series is going to be a walkthrough on how to get into medicine. I want to walk you guys through step by step so you guys can follow along in a structured way and hopefully get into your dream medical schools. So let's just begin right away. Now, just a bit about myself. I came to Australia when I was 4 years old, actually. My parents immigrated earlier and they were working jobs in a cafe. And they were working really hard, basically. So when I came to Australia, I could have a good life. But it was cut short because in China there was a huge earthquake and they wanted me to leave as soon as possible. So I came when I was 4. And back then, my entire family was crammed in a one-bedroom apartment in Murrumbeena. And that's also where I went to primary school, in Murrumbeena. It was a nice little public primary school called Murrumbeena Primary School. I met a lot of new friends. And honestly, it was a great environment. So shout out to Murrumbeena Primary School. And then after that, I moved houses to McKinnon. We were getting a bit better financially well off, and we moved to a little unit, which I'm in right now. It's got a 3-bedroom unit, 1 story, but it's a nice, humble abode. And it was in a school zone, so that's why I went to McKinnon Secondary College for Year 7 and Year 8. And back then, I don't know, it was a pretty good experience, actually. I'd say I didn't really put myself out there that much. I was really, to myself, very introverted. I'll show you an image that will help you explain everything. You don't need any explanation after you look at this image. But I was in the ELMS class, which was an accelerated class that I had to do a test to get into. And my parents never thought I would get in, to be honest, but I did, by some sort of sheer luck and chance. And after that, I decided that I wanted to aim higher and get into Melbourne High School. So I did. I went for it, and once again, my dad was like, there's no way you're getting in. I'm not sure if it was motivation or just Asian parents being pessimistic, but I did. I got in, and I don't know. It was a whole new environment, and I used to get bullied a little because of the way I looked. I looked like the nerd emoji, but Asian. But at Melbourne High, there were so many people that looked exactly like me who probably got bullied at the old schools as well, to be honest. So I kind of fit in very well, and I made a lot of new friends along the way. I'd say it was a very life-changing experience because for me, Melbourne High didn't just teach me to become more academically proficient. Melbourne High taught me how to become a better person despite all the toxic things that happen in old boys school. I think along the way it was very helpful and I really did enjoy it. I put myself out there. I participated in as many extracurriculars as I could, ranging from basketball to debating to Tatum band to chorale. I just did a bunch of a bunch of activities, and I really tried everything out and tried to figure out what I was good at. And to be honest, just try to enjoy my time there. And now I was actually going to try become a business consultant because I had a mentor and a tutor and a friend. He's called Rob, and he kind of led me along the path, and I thought that maybe I wanted to work a job in finance, and I still do consider it sometimes, but I ended up getting a UCAT that just happened to be high enough for medicine. So I was like, you know what, let's go for medicine and see how it goes. And a bit of backstory is that my mum used to be a doctor in China, and doctors in China weren't exactly treated very well at all. They were overworked, underpaid, and they don't get the respect they do in Australia. So my mum actually unlike many Asian parents, she didn't want me to do medicine. She tried to push me along the commerce direction as well, and she told me to reconsider when I decided I was going to try for medicine. And my dad didn't think I was going to get into medicine, but I got in anyway, and here I am today. So that's just the introduction to me, and my next few videos will be more focused on how I achieved the ATAR and the UCAT necessary for medicine, as well as the whole application process. And I've made a little map, like every walkthrough should have, to help guide you guys along the way. So I hope it helps, and I hope you guys like, subscribe, and keep watching along with my content. Have a great day.